Hello everyone. 你好，我是蒋老师。Now we learn lesson 80. One formula makes被-sentence easy. So what's the formula? How it works? And what are the conditions for us to use被-sentence and how to use被-sentence? First, let's check the formula. If you have learned last lesson, you can see this formula is very different with被-sentence formula. Still, E represents English, C represents Chinese. This side is被-sentence. This side, there are two pattern sentence. This is the English its own passive sentence. This is the normal sentence. Receiver, giver, replace subject and object. And in this passive sentence, here passive transitive verb replace verb. Results change, state doesn't change. Buy is bei. Let's compare English passive sentence and Chinese被-sentence. Receiver, receiver. So receiver doesn't need to move. Then bei and giver. Buy, giver. Then here active transitive verb replace passive transitive verb. Then the result change state follow the verb. And we compare the normal sentence with被-sentence. Giver, verb, receiver, then result. But here receiver, bei, giver, then verb and result. So it means receiver bring bei before giver to the beginning of the sentence. Now let's learn and understand the formula through these examples. First, the clouds were blown away by the wind. This is the passive sentence. The clouds, receiver, were blown, passive transitive verb, away, result, by the wind, giver. The clouds 乌云乌一文云 were blown 被吹吹是为吹 away 散了是按散了 so how to change it into被-sentence? So look, receiver, the cloud receiver don't need a move. Then bei, giver, by the wind, move to here, follow the clouds. Then the active verb were blown, change it to blown. Away, follow the verb still here. So we say 乌云被风吹散了。乌云被风吹散了。Go on. The birds are kept at home by me. So this is the passive sentence too. The birds, receiver, are kept, passive transitive verb, at home, result, by me, giver. The birds 小鸟西凹小呢一凹鸟 are kept 被养养一昂养 at home 在家里 at 在里 z-i 在了一里 home 家 g-a 家 by 被 me 我 So how to change it into被-sentence? The birds receiver don't need move. Then 被giver by me move to here follow the receiver. Are kept change it to keep. At home result follow the verb don't not change. So we say 小鸟被我养在家里。小鸟被我养在家里。Go on. She washed the handkerchief clean. So it is the normal sentence. She, giver, washed, verb, the handkerchief, receiver, clean, result. She, 她washed. 洗 the handkerchief 手帕手是 o 手帕或帕 clean 干净干净净 So how to change it into被-sentence? Look, receiver the handkerchief at the beginning, then 被giver follow the receiver follow the handkerchief, 被洗 then the verb washed, then the result. So we see the handkerchief 被洗 wash clean. So we say 手帕被他洗干净了。手帕被他洗干净了。Go on. The crow put the pebbles into the bottle one by one. So it is the normal sentence. The crow 乌鸦put 放 for on 放 the pebbles 小石子 c-o 小是一石子一子 into 进 o 进里进进了一里 the bottle 瓶子破音瓶子一子 one by one 一个一个的一个个的 and 被 So how to change it into 被-sentence? Receiver the pebbles in the beginning, then 被giver 被 the crow followed, then put and the result put into the bottle one by one. So we say 小石子被乌鸦一个一个的放进瓶子里。小石子被乌鸦一个一个的放进瓶子里。Go on. Are you willing to be cheated by him? A question. And it is the passive sentence. You, receiver, be cheated. Passive transitive verb. By him, giver, cheated itself is a verb and the result. You, 你 are willing to 愿意愿意 to be cheated 被欺骗或被欺骗或骗 by 被 him 他 So how to change it into 被 sentence? Receiver you, 被 giver, 被 him, by him, robber, cheat. Then result is cheat itself together. So we say, are you willing by him cheat? 你愿意被他欺骗吗？你愿意被他欺骗吗？ Go on, the last one. Is he willing to be looked down upon? This is the passive sentence, but the difference is here has no by giver. Is willing to 愿意 he 他 be looked down upon 看不起看不起 by giver here has no by giver, but in Chinese is by someone. By is 被 someone is 人被人 so how to change it into被-sentence? Receiver, he, 被 giver, 被人 then robber, 看不起 so we say 他愿意被人看不起吗？ or 他愿意被看不起吗？他愿意被看不起吗？ Okay, finally, we check this sentence. This sentence appeared in last lesson. It used to learn the被-sentence. He tore the letter to pieces. In被-sentence, it is 他把信撕碎了。He is 他 tore is 撕 the letter is 信 to pieces is 碎了 and it can change to被-sentence. This is a normal sentence. Receiver, the letter, 被 giver, 被 he. Active, tore, then the result to pieces. So we see the letter 被 he tore to pieces. So 信被他撕碎了，信被他撕碎了。So we can see被-sentence and 被-sentence. We can change each other very easily. Then I like to remind you to memorize some conditions and the rules. First, verb, still transitive verb. Second, receiver, giver. Receiver equals object, but in被-sentence, sometimes there are two objects, direct object and indirect object. But in被-sentence, only one receiver. And the conditions is the actions of the verb will make the receiver produce some result, some change, and a new state. Okay, that's all for today. Have you learned? Have you mastered? I believe it is. And if you like my lessons, please to like, compare, and comment. The most important is to subscribe. Okay, please. See you，再见。